Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashay and this is Beyond Wisdom Healing, where I talk about spiritual shit. I share my dreams, I do tarot. I'm also a QHHT lady, and I'm also a Reiki lady, so I'm deep in it, guys. Okay. All right, so today's episode of Dreamscapes, all about the 222 portal that we just came through in February. Jesus, I received so many downloads. I also received two gifts from Spirit because of my obedience. That's what they're saying. My obedience, my steadfastness, and my conscious willingness to hold the light. Spirit gave me some gifts. They're saying it's not really gifts, it's my birthright. Yes. Welcoming Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. All of them are here with me right now. And what I want to ask you to do as we get into this is to just close your eyes. I want you to just close your eyes, and I want you to envision a golden ball of light. A golden ball of light surrounding you. It's vibrating. It's warm. Okay? It's warm. And it's just filling you inside that bubble. It's filling you with energy. Take some deep breaths as well. It's just filling you with energy, filling you with light, filling you with warmth. I would love for you to visualize that. Take a couple deep breaths and just just feel for a moment. I did that just a while ago and I feel amazing. Okay? Alright, so let's get into it. The first part of this, it's two separate dreams. Bunch of meanings, bunch of symbolism. So the first part of this, I got this dream on February 28th, 2024. And it says, it's like I'm in this country and there's a war going on that has nothing to do with me, but I'm somehow involved. Okay? That just came up out of nowhere as I was writing and I was remembering. So let's move on. So also I was in the airport and I was about to board a plane when I saw this woman and her man, right? They're like African American people and they have two kids, and I didn't notice the kids at first when I was looking at them, but she just got offended. Like I was just standing there, like she had it was her and her man and the two kids. It's two young babies, like they were in car seats, two kids in car seats. And I was just standing there. I didn't check on any luggage. I just had like a one strap bag, like I was just catching a quick flight, and I didn't say anything to her. She was in front of me in the line and she just turned around and she was just looking at me, and I didn't say anything to her. She just she just gave me that look. Like, and I'm like, what did I do? She just gave me this look, right? Yeah, she was just giving me this dirty look, and I wasn't paying attention to her man or anything. I was just looking at her, like I'm like, what did I do? So Spirit says I'm supposed to mention. That's the end of this first dream. The second dream is where I really get into it, right? I was sleeping for a long time. This first dream, Spirit wants me to mention that mention airport luggage travel. Spirit wants me to say, because of your choices in life, you make it look easy, and a lot of people will envy you because of the choices you made, right? So you're just hopping on a flight, you know, you just have one bag, you're just hopping on a flight, you're probably going to do a show or something, you know, but it's them and their family. And it, what I should mention also is that the woman and I, we were like the same age, right? And she has two kids and her husband. And you know, I just made different choices, she just made different choices. And she was judging me, like she was saying maybe that's her in a next life, you understand? Or maybe like she was like, why did I, you know, why did I make these choices? I have two kids, you know, and I'm in my prime, I could have done something else. So okay, so I'm the version of her that did something else. So spirit wants me to mention that you are the version of people you are the version that did something else. You didn't make the same choices, the same mistakes. Not calling kids mistakes or anything, but that's the first symbolism regarding two kids. They were young babies, like young in the thing, right. So that's the first thing. So yeah. Spirit also says to focus on the positives as well. Duality. You have the ability to be 24 or to be in your 20s and you're with your family taking a vacation. So that's a positive, right? We're looking at it from all sides, and we're not judging anything, we're not judging anyone, we're not judging, okay? So we're looking at it from all sides. Yeah. So yeah, that's a blessing to be able to be so young and traveling, going wherever for however long, with your family. That's a blessing as well, and it's a blessing to be that age and have a thriving company, a thriving business, and you're traveling just on business, right? So it's win-win, double win. That's another two. Okay, let's move on to the other dream. So this dream I got on, and it's big. It's big. It's So this dream I got on March 3rd, 2024. That's a 3-3 portal. Okay. So it says like, I'm in this community where I live with my Jamaican family, you know, my Jamaican neighbors, but it's not my community. It's like a dreamscape version of it. So you know, it's basically what I remember about my community. So I'm living there, and then okay, yes. So I'm living there, and immediately I felt a sense of, while I was there looking around, and I'm like, am I in Jamaica? And then it's like I just snapped out of that mindset, and I was brought into this room, you know, like I'm seeing Grey's Anatomy, like when you have them in the OR and then you have them in the theater looking down. That's what I was brought to. So I was wondering if I was really dreaming, or if I was, you know, I was wondering if I was in a dream. So then spirit put me in the spot of the observer, where I was watching myself in the dream. So I was well aware that I was dreaming, right? And that it was just an experience. Spirit also says they put me in that theater section to show that it's just an experience. They're showing me something, right? It's kind of windy out here today, but I don't want to do it inside, right? So spirit is saying that they're showing me something. They're showing me they're saying what's to come, or what's happening. Yeah, what's to come and what's happening. It's all convoluted. Remember, time does not exist in when you're talking in the quantum, when you're talking about energy, time does not exist, okay? So they're telling me what's happening and what is to come, right? So I was well aware that I was just observing a dream. So the government of Jamaica in the dream, right, they had declared martial law, like some sort of martial law, and it was like it was a kill or be killed kind of thing. It's like something, it's like you hear it over the news. The government of Jamaica has declared martial law, and then out of the blue, everybody all the polices, they wanted me to highlight the police officers. They were wearing this navy blue uniform, right? The navy blue uniform with the badge and everything. And it's people with guns. So they're saying people with guns, they started turning on each other, and they would be recruiting. So if you and this guy are friends, right? If you and this guy are friends, you say, yo dog, can we link up and can we kill them people here before them kill we? You see me? Like let's it's kill or be killed, right? So they're recruiting people to help them kill other people, and then it was just a kill fest. It's like martial law. It's like everybody was just killing everybody, right? Yeah. Okay. So there were two young babies in my house, in my home, right? Two again. There were two young babies in the house, right? There was one for my mom and there's one for my uncle. Don't know who that's meant for, but yeah, two babies, but they were they were young, like twins. My mom and my uncle are twins. My mom and my uncle, they're twins, and okay. So my mom and my uncle are twins, and they had babies at the same time. And the babies looked like twins. A bunch of twos, man. Significant. Jesus, I am so gifted. Right? And I was holding them and I was keeping them safe. Like, I took them under my wing, basically. And I was like, I don't care what happens to me, I have to protect the kids. I don't care what happens to nobody else, I'm protecting the kids, right? So we had to vacate the house because it was the killers. They were ruthless. Everybody was breaking into people's houses and killing, right? Nobody wasn't stealing anything. They were just killing. No one was stealing anything. It was just killing. Like, boom, kick in the door, and then boom, 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 everywhere, right? It was disgusting. So we had to run. So we ran and we ended up reaching the next street. Anybody who live in Civil Heights know Larry Barnes close, and they know the street behind, where Matthew sell hot dog and everything, you see me? And food was fixed car, Anybody who live there know. So we ended up around there, and we found a place to hide, right? So some of us, it's like somebody, like two people would hide here, and then the rest of other people, they kept running and find, all of us didn't bungle up one place. We were scattered. Significant. We were scattered scattered all about the place, right? Okay. Yeah, and every time when somebody would move, like, if I'm here, and I decide that I want to go here now, or like if it's two of us hiding here, and then we decide that we want to move from here to there, one of us died. Like, somebody from the group died. Every time we move, them, somebody get catch, right? We get somebody get catch, and it reached a point where it was only me. Everybody else died. It was only me and babies. Everybody else died, and that could be significant for someone. What's it, Spirit? Okay, because you see, okay, the author and the finisher of the story, which is the Most High, right? They know I just said it. It's the Alpha and the Omega. So them already know, say, you one did I go left. They already knew that it was gonna be only you. So they trusted the newborn, the new new babies, new opportunities, new life. They trusted it with you. Could be significant for someone, very powerful. Jesus. I'm tingling all over my body. Okay, yes. So when it got down to just me and the babies, it was like a whole different thing, because it's like I activated my multi-dimensionality. I was able to run through my dreams when it was just me, right? So that's significant for someone. You are trying to save everyone, but everyone's not supposed to be saved. It's just you. You just need to worry about saving you, right? So when it was just me, I was able to break the gap of multidimensionality. I was running through dreams, and let me tell you something. As I ran through these dreams, the killers were running behind me through these dreams. They were running through these dreams, and I'm telling you, they did not realize that they were running through dreams. They just wanted to catch me and kill me. They did not realize that they were running through different realities where their rules, the martial law that was declared, was no longer valid. They did not have to operate based off of these rules anymore, but they did not realize it. The game had changed and they did not realize it, because they're so I almost said focus. They're so focused on tearing you down. They don't realize that you're pulling them from their reality. Thank you, Spirit. Jesus, have mercy. You are pulling them from their reality. You are taking them on a multi-dimensional journey where the rules and the limitations of the third density no longer applies, and they don't realize it because they're so focused on tearing you down. Thank you, Spirit. That was amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. You know, sometimes we're not aware of the power that we have. Sometimes we're just not aware. Sometimes you just have to sit back and really look at yourself and say, Jesus, I'm really that bitch. Confirmation. Okay, let's continue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I ran into this dream that I had back in high school, right? So it was like Spirit wants me to show you guys. It was like you're flipping the book pages and we're running through the book pages, and each one, right? Each card would be a reality. So we're running through realities, and they don't notice new worlds, new lands, right? We were just running through different realities, just like that. I just did it. Just like that. It was just like that, and we were just running through. I know you can see it, right? And I ran back into one of my dreams from high school, where, hold on, let me remember. Yeah, it was like a small community. It was like one of those you know, the show, the movie Once Upon a Time, when they lived in that, like, that little cottage and they make their own bread and stuff like that. That kind of living, right? So it was just like a little community, but we lived amongst giants and everyone coexisted, right? And because I've been having that dream since I was in high school, they knew me. Oh my God. Yeah. So they knew me. Tall and heavy people are giants. They all stood up. Yeah, they all stood up and protected me and the kids. So I just ran in. They just saw me coming. They saw me coming. They saw me running from something. They didn't know what I was running from, but they knew that they were gonna protect me. So they just stood up and they just had me run in between. Like two of them stood up like this, and they just had me run in between them, and then they went back like this. And Spirit wants me to use a comparison. You see, like this blade of grass, right? This is the giant, and this is me and the men, the size of me and the people, right? And so I ran through, and like they went back like that, and then the men were just standing there like this. And it was just so hilarious, because I just when I went back there behind the giants, I stopped running immediately because I knew I was safe. Significant. I knew I was safe from all harm. So I just stopped running, and I turned around, and I watched. I watched what was happening. And the two men, they stood back. They stood and they stepped back, and they were looking up at the giants like, what do I do now, right? And the giants were just looking down at them like, what no I go do? You see me touch a button, you see me? And believe it or not, the two guys, they started shooting at the giants. And it was just like pew, the bullets just bounced out, and the giants were like, and then they just went like this. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yes. Just like that. Just like that. Spirit wants me to say, hold on. Spirit wants me to say that the battle is not yours to fight. Thank you. The battle is not yours to fight. Run. Run to the divine. Run to Spirit. Run. 2233 when I said that. Run. Ain't no shame in running. We don't always have to stand up and fight. We can always run to the bosom of God. It's okay to run. It's okay to run. It's okay to run. It's okay to run. And just like that, they squashed him. And after that, they asked me what I wanted to do. Do I want to stay? Do I want to stay with them in this reality, or do I want to go to another reality? And I said, no, I don't want to stay. Thank you for everything that you have done, but I don't want to stay. And then I left, and I went to a different reality. One where when I was in high school, that was like the place that I went when I wanted to dissociate. Because fuck high school. When I wanted to dissociate, I went there, and that's where I went. Someone's inner teen needs to be taken care of. Getting that. Someone needs to pay more attention to their inner teenager. The inner child has been healed, but the inner teenager wants a little bit more attention, a little bit more affection. They want you to share some of your time or whatever with them. The card that came up just a while ago was Archangel Raphael. So call in Archangel Raphael when you need, when you're ready to heal your inner teen, and they'll take care of it for you. Right? So, how many tools all about the place. I went and I googled some things to get a better understanding. So two babies, I'm seeing two like new opportunities. I got two gifts, two brand new avenues, that they two doors. Thank you, Spirit. Two doors opened for me on the 222 on February 22nd. Two things happened for me. Channeling masterclass. I'll be teaching in-person masterclass. I'll be channeling Archangel Michael. Yeah, I won't be, it's not gonna be me. It's just like gonna be my body and stuff. But Archangel Michael will be teaching how to channel. You can check my Facebook or my Instagram if you want to know more about that and how you can book tickets. Okay, all right, and it's gonna be in April. It's a 3-part class. The last 3 Sundays, or is it? Yeah, I think it's the first 3 Sundays in April. First 3 Sundays in April. Okay, so the 2 new opportunities, right? So I got 2 people. I was also looking up couple in the dream. Signifies companionship, love, happiness, fulfillment. The woman being in the spotlight, right? The woman, significant. The man is content. Okay, so the man is in his energy. The man is in his energy and the woman is in her energy, right? So okay, union as well. Union of the inner divine masculine and feminine. Remember, they have to come into harmony before you unite in the physical. So you have to do the microcosm before it can be reflected in the macro. But I'm going to talk more about that in the divine. I'm going to talk about it in the masculine and feminine energies video. That's going to be a big video. I'm still receiving downloads for it. So it's give me some time to get that out. But that's going to be a big video because we're going to be talking about Cadman light bodies and the true creation story. We're going to get in. Knowledge is free. Knowledge is power. All right? Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so those against you plot on your demise, sending attacks through your dreams, signifying your multidimensionality. They were always after you, and you is underlined. They were so headstrong on your demise that they didn't realize that you were pulling them to different realities. Same thing that I said. Also, they want me to mention that the 222 portal is signifying that divine love is being ushered in. So divine union. I'm telling you, 222, I got 2 lovely gifts from the divine. I'll tell you more about it one day. Well, thank you for coming to another episode of Dreamscapes. Remember to check my social media. I'm Beyond Wisdom Healing on everything. So thank you so much for coming by. God bless, love and light.